Merseyside.
Let's get over to the Vitality Stadium, the scene of our 5:30 kickoff. Bournemouth against Liverpool. Let's have another run through those teams, shall we? Your match commentator is Ian Kennedy.
Thank you. Yes, Liverpool with that one change. Cody Gakpo in for Hugo Ekitike, who gets a rest today. He's on the bench. It's Alisson in goal. Jeremy Frimpong and the former Bournemouth left back Milos Kerkez starting the game today. Virgil van Dijk, the captain, and Joe Gomez. There's no Ibrahim Konate after his sad news this week. Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, Mo Salah and Cody Gakpo. So that's the starting 11 that Arne Slot has gone with today. On the bench, Georgi Mamadashvili, Wataru Endo, Hugo Ekitike, Curtis Jones, Rio Engamoa, Trey Naoni, Andy Robertson. A lot of talk, of course, about his future and that link with Tottenham, but he's still a Liverpool player and he's on the bench. Freddie Woodman, the other goalkeeper, and Calvin Ramsey completing the bench. One change for Bournemouth as well. Adam Smith comes back into the lineup, the captain. That's in place of Marcus Tavernier, who's got a hamstring injury. So it's George Petrovic in goal, and then Alex Jimenez, who'll probably play on the right-hand side. Adrian Truffert, the left-back. James Hill and Marcus Senesi, the centre-backs. Alex Scott, Lewis Cook, Adam Smith, Junior Krupi, Amin Adley and Evan Nielsen completing the lineup for Bournemouth. Michael Salisbury is our referee. His only other Liverpool game was a 4-1 win against Ipswich last season, so it's a bit of a novelty, I suppose, to be refereeing a Liverpool game, only his second. Conditions here are dreadful. It's very, very blustery, and the rain is cascading down as we look right into the floodlights that are beaming away over this Vitality Stadium, which is the smallest of the Premier League stadiums, certainly in terms of capacity. The full house here is only around 11,500, but it does generate a good atmosphere, and it could well be an awkward night for Liverpool, we shall see, but hopefully that win against Marseille will stand them in good stead.
Thank you very much, Ian. Let's get a quick bit of reaction to that team news, shall we? James Pearce, the Athletics Liverpool reporter, is in our commentary box alongside Ian this evening. Good evening to you, first of all, James.
Good evening.
So, let's start with Ekitike on the bench then. That surprised me a little bit. Did it surprise you?
Yeah, a little bit, although I think we've got to bear in mind that there's an awful lot rested on his shoulders, especially until Alexander Isak is back from that broken leg, which isn't going to happen until sometime in March at the earliest. So I think Slot has been wary about overburdening Ekitike because, you know, he has had a couple of muscle issues in the last couple of months. You know, Slot has talked about that kind of the amount of minutes that he's got under his belt. So I think just a case of managing that tonight, and I still think he'll have a part to play off the bench.
A lot of talk about the formation on Wednesday night and the 4-2-2-2, as some people were putting it. Do you think it'll be that kind of setup again today?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I think it worked really well away to Marseille. There's no reason why it can't work in a similar fashion against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are the type of team that Liverpool have done well against this season. You know, they don't park the bus. They come out and play. It'll be a relatively open game, I think. So yeah, and I think, you know, it's. I mean, I would probably call it almost a 4-4-2 really, because it's like with a diamond in midfield, and I think as well when you've got Salah as one of those two, you know, it doesn't ask probably too much of him defensively, which I think suits him with kind of the four midfielders behind him. So yeah, I'm expecting it to be the same system, but of course, you know, Cody Gakpo playing centrally instead of Ekitike.
I thought the 4-4-2 was extinct, James. You can't say 4-4-2.
Well, I know it's not really the au fait thing, is it, these days? But yeah, I think it's just a tweak on that. It's a 4-4-2 diamond in my book.
Okay, right, you heard it here on Total Sport. In terms of the table, Liverpool sit fourth on top of a big pack of teams, really, who are close together. Just 4 points between the Reds and 10th placed Everton. So does Arne Slot fancy breaking away from that pack soon?
I'm very confident because I work with these players every single day and I see the qualities they are having. But it's always hard to predict the future because